a real big dude.
Fucking elf again? I haven't won yet today. I think I'm due a tilt draft, try to win. I can either just go fucking right for green aggro, or I can take a different route. Jerry, you're close. The card I'm going to take is on one side of Evolving Wilds. I don't know which one it is. I'm leaning Hugo's here. I'm going to take this one. I could have taken Llanowar Elf, though. It's never the Cliffs, right, to try to play 3 colors. Like, this 2/3 is probably serviceable. We're going to feature the 2/3 in this deck. Because we don't have anything else, so that's what we got. The elf with the overrun could have been nice. Would have been, could have been. I don't know that I want 6 of them. This is featured enough, in my opinion. The overrun goes super late. I see it go way later than that. Well, it's way worse than a 4/4 flyer for 4. It's not going to be that on turn 4. The hole's grown over some. I just showed it. The hole was, this is baldness from always. The hole is gone. It was like right here, basically. It's grown over. You can kind of see maybe if I fuck my hair up. If I had to play one of these 2 cards for some reason, which one would suck less? I'm not sure if either of them. Seems like I don't ever want to play either of them. I do like Pilfer, but I'm probably going to take Think Twice. I don't have to be blue, but my best card is blue. Another copy. Well, I need cheap cards to go with these. Cheap cards that do things, not 1/1 for 1. I think I'll take a Death Toucher over another one of these. This deck looks awful, in my mind. Honestly, I don't want to play any of these 4. It might end up being okay. Like, it's going to be weird. I'll put that in, but I don't know. I don't know where this deck's headed. The last thing it needs a 4-drop bouncer. Still probably what it's going to take. Could go goblins for Alpo. Main problem with the goblin is it's red. It wants you to be aggressive. I've been drafting defensive cards that aren't red. Is this demon worth it? I'm not going to be a good Banshee deck because I don't attack well. I don't know. I don't think it's very good here, but it's something. This is kind of cool with the milling, I guess. It's super fucking expensive, all slow removal. Rats would be alright. This second card, so it's not like this guy. This guy would actually pop off with 2 of these, but I've got so much expensive stuff. I don't even want this, but what are you gonna do? All right, the 2 best cards in my deck in the same pack. I think I might need stab here more than downfall. I'm gonna really hope I don't have to play this card. I basically don't want to play any of my cards. Win more. If you're on Magic Online, that might matter. I don't know where you're playing, but when you're on Arena, you click this button. They have 8 people ready to play every 6 seconds. So the fact that you've done a few drafts and something like if it's on Arena, it's like I was watching stream earlier and somebody was like, "Man, like the graveyard always gets eaten up. Everybody plays this 3/4 angel that eats the graveyard. It's like everybody has it." And he's not wrong if he played against it a lot, but motherfuck, I haven't seen anybody cast it yet in my drafts. So like it's just different experiences. That if you haven't seen blue black on arena or whatever, you can't it doesn't mean anything. Except in those drafts you did, it was contested. There's so many people on here. Every draft's gonna be insanely different. I wouldn't want to play that flyer in this deck. I think it's okay if your deck is lean and like not going to be behind every game. I have 2 cliffs. I mean, I'd need something good to splash, but I do have it. Tulsa Boxer. I do as well. Thank you for the subscription. Well, his first draft, he went 1-3, and he was on the play all 4 times. I mean, it's a pretty good Micromancer. It's a small package, effective. It's probably not meant for draft. I would have played this wall happily here, but take bake. Well, we just need to play against slower decks. Honestly. With only 2 things, I'm gonna grab this over the second micro.
What's up, mister?
Dermy Smasher, thank you for the subscription. Who is Mystic? Mystic is so fucked. Did I pass that? I don't think I'm playing this. I'd rather just play more of these Death Touchers, I think, before I put this in my deck. I think. Mythic for the collection. Go. Demir a good option. If the draft gives you good blue and black cards, it'd be a great option. It's kind of up to your draft, right? I'm not sure I have to play this card either. I mean, yeah, I do have Micromancer. I don't even know what you're talking about, Alpo. I'll take a rare, I guess, for gems eventually. I don't even know if that guy's good. I gotta play these, I think, with 2 of these epiphanies. I have to play these things. I like my deck in games where they don't do much early, or if I draw my stab. Otherwise, I expect just to lose. But I think I'll have some good matchups. I think I can have some good matchups at least. Yeah, I could put a second one of these, a third one of these, some just cheaper stuff that can trade. I don't think I can play Witness. I don't even block it well enough. I'm playing Mocking Sprites and shit. This 5 mana guy is okay. Oh, it's great that they're weak. You don't want a 2-drop just to come down and win the game on its own on turn 4 or whatever. I don't, at least. I might have to play this guy just because he's so cheap. I don't know which 4 mana what. I have a lot of 4 mana cards, and my deck's already super clunky, so I don't know. Not really sure. I think I should play this guy. I'm not so sure that this is better than just a grizzly bear. This guy seems real bad, unless I have eaten a lot, and then it still doesn't seem good. Do I have any hidden wizards up here? Bird, that is a wizard, but it's a pretty bad. In this deck, I'm always going to be behind. I don't think I can take the turn to play that, even if it is a wizard. Spirit Zombie. Yeah, I probably have to play it. I mean, this could just be the deck. These are just in here to block his Death Touchers. Maybe I could get away with only one of these guys. I don't know what I'd want to replace it with. I think Duo is going to be better than this Mass guy, I think. Not really using my graveyard. This guy just blocks better things than this does. In fact, I may not should play either of these because I'm always going to be behind. Might be better to play like this guy. Can't play Witness. If I have a bunch of tutus that are going to be sitting around doing nothing, sure, but what I need to kill is their first couple of creatures, right? I don't need to kill their 10/10. I can kill their 10/10. I'm not caught in the demon. I think the demon is good. Like, in order for me to win, I'm probably gonna have to cast like an epiphany. I'm gonna have plenty. Like, I think the demon is actually good here. Problem with the 2-drop flyers isn't trade for a card. And my whole deck costs 3, 4. Like, I'm gonna be spending all my mana every turn. This guy you want to have in a luck curve deck, if anything. I just can't trade. I mean, if they play a 3/1, he'd be great. I could block. I just want something that'll trade for a card. Well, in a way, I think it's terrible because I don't think it's got a good chance to win 7. But I think this deck should be very good against some of my opponents, and it should struggle against ones with a good curve that are aggressive. Yeah, I like it against black, white. I like it against most green decks. Well, I can't ship it. It's 39 cards. If I could ship it, I would ship it. Because this is not one of those situations where I'm looking for the best of a bunch of good options. I'm looking for the least offensive card to put into my deck. It might just be another Death Toucher to solidify my green matchup a little bit. It fucking smashed by some decks. But if they don't play like a good 2-drop or something, or I'm on the play, like I could win with this deck. My cards are solid once I get to casting. See, this is bad. A green deck that gets to do that's not going to be friendly to me. But I might be able to keep up with it. What is this thing? 1/1 counter. Create a. So you have 4 power that just starts spitting out guys. So I'm completely dead if he gets a 4 power guy out on me, basically. might happen. It's okay if he plays a 3/3, puts a counter on it or something. That might be something I could work with, but honestly, all these cards are so good. I love the Micromancer because I feel like if the game goes right, he can go get the stab wound to take care of that elf. I feel like if I have to do like this and this next turn, I'm just gonna lose. I'm gonna discard the Fae thing. Kind of crazy. It's tempting, but I think it plays out better not to block. That's also something. Jesus, that's something to think about. Yeah, it seemed like a bouncer angle, but the harvester into like bouncer, sack, bouncer, get it back or something might just do it. I'm kind of looking for a land, I think. Yeah. Now I might just have to get rid of the Micromancer and play harvester, then bouncer a guy, sack the bouncer to exile a guy, get it back. And I think I'd rather have Eaten Alive after that than Micromancer. That's what I'm thinking. No, I mean, he's probably just going to burst like we just go on to the next. But if not, this is my way. This is my way back. Yeah, but I think I'm going to need to kill a bunch of shit this turn. Like, I mean, we'll see what happens. But I think I'm going to, I mean, he might, if he just kills the Harvester, I'm fucked too. This just if he plays to the board, I think this is a line that can get me back. Where if he makes it plays a big creature, makes a fucking thing, like he might just do this to have a 4/4 to make a 3/3. This is wild. And now I definitely don't need to do whatever the fuck I was thinking about doing, but is that? I think this guy is good. I could be wrong, but I think it's good. Do I have to kill my own guy? What's this gonna do? I have to think this through. Is it gonna get 4/1/1s or something? I just keep this shark if this guy dies. I don't know. I think I should kill it. Not sure if this is gonna work out right. Or work out. I know how it works. I just mean I don't know if it's gonna end up looking good at the end of this game. Might look bad. Could consider just eating alive the elf. I think I probably need to do that. That will get this guy 1 point for damage if I do it. If I know I'm gonna do it, I guess I don't know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. That's a food. I think I'm glad I didn't do it. Gracious heavens me, mercy me. And we surveilled top. I'll play this. I have to think twice. Oh, come on. What kind of draw was that right off the top? Perfect, absolute perfect fucking card. Right off the top, held that. That's going to be tough to fade. No bakes for me. Well, a little too far behind for that one to matter, I think. I think it's Joe Ever. Game looked good there, but the turn of a card. With a turn of a card, it's probably over. Maybe a Rune Scarred Demon, maybe. I'm in pretty bad shape here. Probably ain't no Rune Scarred Demon saving. This guy trying to make like the worst attacks he can or something. Let's see. Rune Scar me. Neat Rune Scar. So my guy got to block two guys there. That's nice. Nope, none of these will help. Decline and look for Rune Scar. They probably wanted to tutor for Bake or something. Rune Scar. He has to have nothing. Wait, if he puts a counter on the dragon guy, I would lose. Rune Scar. I lose. All time they can throw in resources at that thing. In general, I feel like my deck should do well in later games. I also never drew a draw 3. Not that I really had time to cast it, but normally if I figure if the games go that long. Yeah, the enchantment seems good, or I don't know how good it is, but it seems, I'm not saying it's good or bad. It just, that's a reason why it was out the whole fucking game, and I was just throwing everything at it, so it makes sense that I guess the sprite can go. Yeah, that ought to do it. I'm a wounded warrior. Stayed ready for that. Refutate! 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 He knows that's a reputation scoop. He knows I've got it. Doesn't have to see the card. Nobody ever wants to bet. There's nothing. They're not worth anything. You're betting with nothing. You convince somebody to put a bet up. I don't fucking care if you guys bet your Kenny O's. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking put predictions up all night. It's hard enough just to focus on the games. There's so many 3 drops. I think I should play Backwater instead of Think Twice. None of my mods want to do anything, man. And I can't say I blame them. Alcoholism revolted when I modded you. He says you've said terrible things and you can't represent the channel. And honestly, that made some sense to me. Maybe just discard Think Twice and flash it back here is fine. Rather than try to find an extra land to discard to the rat. Spends all my mana. Yeah, I'll keep a sprite. Fuck it. Flying high in the sky. Will this get a discount where I can play it for 4 on the Terror? I don't know how. I don't know if it works. It should. I mean, I'm thinking it should cost 1 less, but it specifically says pays 4. What if I try it on this guy and see how it... Oh, it just did it? I thought it was going to show me how it would tap. Also, it would have worked on the Terror. Jesus Christ. I was going to just test it on a different creature, you know what I mean? So it'd show me how it would tap. I did not think that was an option. I didn't think it would just cast it. I thought it would show me the lands and then I could back out and bake it if I needed to. Fucking crazy. I didn't notice it. I believe you, but I didn't notice that. If you say I missed the lowered cost, that's what I was looking for. The game was just like so locked up that I obviously should have, if I didn't know 100%, I should just bake it. But I thought for sure it would show me my mana, but I guess I just missed that stuff. Fucking no. I hope I have a counter spell left in my deck. That's what I liked there. Refugee. Well, I was safe to do a test on it. But yeah, I don't fucking. I thought it was smart of me to like go, I'll test the tapper, I'll do a different creature, and then it'll show me how much it's going to cost. I thought I was being slick. You don't have to do that. It's very easy to untap your lands. Oh, I thought the thing was blocking that. Like the, whatever you call it. The ward trigger thing was blocking the. I thought it wasn't doing it. A lot of decks don't try to run you over. That's what I was saying before this thing started. Was I'm gonna have some good matchups. Turn 5 hair apparent. Let's just nip it in the bud right now. He's not gonna waltz him back and make 10 guys or anything. Just nip it right in the bud. Oh, he's all done. Grinded him out with a micromancer. I've been drawing this guy a lot. Big bad aggro deck. Hand smoother, maybe it picks hands where you can do shit usually. Make him pay for that stab. Hunt harvester. Yeah. Whatever. And I might discard the refute if I don't fucking cast the refute. Could discard the demon, I guess. Yeah, I could probably discard the demon here. What's going on in the game? I knew I was gonna need that fucking demon to come back, but I probably had to get rid of it. I mean, he's rooting through the great. Yeah, I can't. I could beat his early aggression. He just never runs out of steam too with these kind of things. Not without my demon. I've been really enjoying drafting the set, but a lot of the chatters seem to hate it. They all seem to hate it. Yeah, I don't think it's too easy. I don't think any of these guys think it's too easy. They just like to say it's simple and this and that, and then they're still losing their ass at it. Oh, it's boring and simple. I just never win. What to play? What to lead on? No, this is the worst if he has 2-1-1 fail. That's fine. No one's ever won that. What are you talking about? You're looking at stats after one day. Like, what in the world? Nobody in best of one wins more than like 65% anyways. No. I had about 60% or something, if that. This is way more skill intensive than DSK. Way more skill intensive. He has no idea what he's talking about. He's trying to tell you my stats. And I'm telling you, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's saying I was 80 throughout the whole last set and now I'm 60. First of all, it shouldn't matter if I played for a day what my win is. It's irrelevant. Second of all, he's completely wrong about it in the last time. We'll look at it after this game. I mean, we can look at it for this too, but that's irrelevant. Much more skill testing. Not a little, much more. You actually have to know how to play Magic. You can't just cast your 2-drop and it suck your dick across the finish line. You have to know what you're doing and play right. You get punished for your mistakes. Your cards aren't so fucking powerful that when you wipe your ass with half of them, you still get to win. You actually get punished for that. I don't think it's wild in the slightest. Well, that's sick. Exactly. Way less synergies. That means this is way more skill intensive. You don't just luck sack two cards together and win because you have some synergy. You actually have to play your cards well, and they don't just win the game for you when you play two of them or whatever on curve half the time. You'll never have an easier chance to learn limited than in this set. You'll get to learn the things that actually matter about limited. You'll get to learn the good fundamentals, and then that'll help you in all the other sets. The other sets are better for people that have no fucking clue because the cards are so good they might be able to win with them anyways. Let's see. Oh, I could have put this in the graveyard. I should have put this guy in the graveyard. No, it has to be that. Never mind. I don't know what my cards do. Never mind. So I could sack. I don't think I want to sack shit here. I'm just gonna play a demon probably. Could attack with everything. To just fucking, I don't know. Let's just play a demon. I did a little talk about this last night. It's not. I'm not saying it's going to be easy or anything like that. This will be the easiest time someone that wants to learn how to draft can do it for a long time. Like this is the set with the least amount of words where you're focusing. I missed. What could I? Oh yeah, this flies. You're right. I definitely missed 2 damage because I'm stupid. I mean, he obviously has something. He didn't play his elemental. Let's try to kill this. He could have Aether Eyes, trying to hook the old ham bone here. But I mean, I can probably play around that a bit. I don't know. Format just plays itself, guys. No skill. Anybody could do it. Choose no one. Why not sack with Ghoul? Did sack with Ghoul, right? What do you mean? I don't know. Maybe I might have missed some. But you did type in all caps, so I don't know. Oh, I probably just forgot about it. What did he do to it? I don't even know what he did to it. He bounced? I don't remember. That's my bad, I guess. I don't know what's in my deck actually. Fuck them, right? They just get them in there. They're all coming. How bad can it be? The Spruce is playing me tight. Got him though. If he goes mountain or plains, I really don't like much. See, maybe he's slow enough and just randomly has this Ghoul. Maybe. But if he's like red, black with a Ghoul, black, I'm just fucked on the draw. I'm always going to be playing from behind with this deck. I know that. It's just how much can he punish me on the play with a 2-2 on turn? With black green, maybe not enough that I can't recover. Yes, he's not all that aggressive. Can't support two of these right now. My nightmare bird, are you gonna kill him? You're killing my nightmare bird. ward on that guy or anything. I've liked blue. But I mean, I'm sure all of them are fine if you get good shit. Oh my god, it's at my blue. Fuck. This game should be wrapped up if I don't fuck it up somehow. I don't even care if this die. I just don't want to play a threat. It's not like I'm trying to protect my harvester for all it's worth. Ain't gonna be any rune scards. I'm leaving up a refutate, buddy. That's not a trophy deck. I'd have to get extremely fortunate with my pairings, which I already have, to be honest. Golly gee willigers. Gee willigers. Have to kill that one. Let's take a turn to do that. just fucking keep them both, too. I'm skeptical of this play from the opponent. We're going to see. He's got one card. I'm very skeptical right now. Still very skeptical. Could be a burst late inning. Should be very careful. It's a good call, I think. Could have been something like that too. If it's that and a burst lightning, be in trouble. Here they come again. Might be time to burst the 4/4. Yeah, it's time. It's time. But Ham's going to survive a dangerous draw from Icy Nips through careful play and a little bit of luck. It's starting to look good. Looks like he's going to sack the Sage, though, and get the block. We have 4. I need to just chill. And that'll do it. His draw was absurd that game. Everybody thought I was dead. I even thought I was dead that game. Never seen the Magic ad. I've liked Pilfer. Thought it's felt pretty good. Still early, low confidence on that one, but so far I've thought it's pretty good. Like I could definitely tell you later, hey, I don't like that card. Like I say, just so far, it's felt alright. He's doing just fine. I've drawn a lot of lands off extra cards. What the fuck do you mean no aggro decks? I faced tons of aggro decks. guy is unreal. The last guy had a sick fucking hand and he was aggressive. Anyone that doesn't think that guy's draw was fantastic is crazy. Played against white decks. I don't know what you're talking about. There hasn't been one aggro match. There's been more than that. I've scraped and clawed. No, this guy's not aggro. I mean, I've had my issues in this match. He has counterspell and stuff I don't really have. I've drawn a lot of fucking lands. There's 29% land left in my deck. So 5 lands and 12 spells. There goes all my spells. Gonna mill them all. And it'll kill this one guy. Actually, that's not bad at all. I'll take that for sure. 2 lands and a 2/1. I'll take it. Yeah. I could have killed this ages ago just to try to get in for 2, but I thought my deck was just so stacked that I could take a few points here or there and I'd easily find a win con. That was my thought process. I think I'm still on that thought process. Just save these for his actual threats. That's what we're talking about. Does he have more counters, though, or is he sitting with a few lands in his hand, perhaps? Perhaps as well. What, the ghoul? I guess not. Well, what he's got, but that's a good card right here. That does not get anything anymore. This Tony guy is on an island, I'll tell you that. I don't think I want to use his ability. You want to know the truth? I don't think I want to put 2 more cards in my graveyard. I'm just going to deploy it straight away. As high as you can possibly rate an uncommon. Probably an A minus. I don't like to give cards letter grades because it's stupid. But essentially, probably around a fucking A minus. I don't think I'm going to want to cast that one. And I'm more confident that I'd rather have it than an island, I guess. I'm definitely not going to cast it off the island this turn. It's a fucking 2/1 flyer for 2. And if they don't answer it, it's going to win you the game. It's way better than most rares. I don't think you can, actually, with runes. I need to take a food break. And so be a short one. Like, I'm going to have some chips or something. I need a little snack. I mean, I don't have to cook or anything. We're talking 5 minutes or something.